Hello, my friends of the multiverse. This is Woo's the Collector, and this is episode 7 of the Collectors, Geeks, and Freaks show. Well, I want to start off by talking about two shows that I'm finally caught up on. Walking Dead World Apart. If you haven't watched it, don't feel like you're missing anything. I think it was a worthless series. I think they were planning to do something with it, but it never panned out. And the ending was not ridiculous. I thought we would really see Rick, but we didn't. It was cool seeing Jadis and all that, but I feel like the writers just like either the show got canceled or something and they just wrote it off. Hopefully we'll be able to see maybe some of those characters cross over into the ending, third part of the ending of The Walking Dead, which I am caught up on that too. So curious to see who survives and how it all goes in the end. So we'll see about that. Another show I want to talk about quick, and I'm going to give you guys a couple spoilers. So Obi-Wan, watch it. The finale was awesome. The fight between him and Vader was epic. It's one of the best Disney Plus shows I've seen so far, I think, including The Mandalorian. And I suggest if you're a Star Wars fan, you watch it and catch up on it. Well, looking forward to season 2. I hope there is a season 2. I haven't heard talks about it yet, but we'll see about that. Another thing, going to see Thor: Love and Thunder soon, so let you guys know about that. And I also pre-ordered my Nope tickets, going to see the Jordan Peele new horror movie. We'll see how that is, and I'll let you guys know if those two movies are woos-worthy. But Obi-Wan, definitely woos-worthy. Walking Dead World Apart, not woos-worthy. Don't waste your time. There's other things to do with your life. Alright guys, let's go over to my Midtown Comics preview order, which just came in this past week, and we'll do a little shipping. Box is perfect like always. I've never seen one of these boxes come in damaged at all. So we'll open her up with our safety knife so we don't break anything. And I'm always going to show you their package job. This is alright. So the box is just open. Put in your paper how many comics you got in there. Bubble wrap. This is a little short on bubble wrap. Usually there's bubble wrap all around. So, box away. Big stack of comics. Let's see what came in there. Nice how they always pack them. Pack the comics inside the bags from the store. Flip around, I always put them in a different order. Alright, so we have here Ghost Rider number 3. The story so far isn't bad. It wasn't what I was expecting, but we'll see what comes of Ghost Rider. Carnage number 3. Story's been interesting so far. Cassius is dead, so you just got the symbiote now, and it's looking for a host. So that's what this story seems to be about. Of course, Cassidy's codex is still stored in the symbiote, what you're gonna call it, a database or whatever, or their hive mind. So his consciousness is still there. So that's one I'm reading. We got Avengers Forever. I like this series just because it's doing the multiverse art. They took Robbie Reyes and a Deathlock and sent them to the future from Avenger Prime. So we'll see where this comic goes. I think it's got a good run coming. So we'll see that. I got Fantastic Four, which I usually don't collect anymore, but I'm reading The Reckoning War. So this is part of the story, so I wanted to read it, so I got the comic. Dark Knights of Steel. This is the DC medieval times this kind of series. That's a limited series of 12. It's pretty good. I think it's not as good as some of the other series that they've been putting out really lately, with the Batman Who Laughs and their alternative worlds, or their multiverse, as you want to call it, for the DC. But the story is pretty good. It's something different, and I like different. Of course, how can I not get any of the Star Wars comics? We got Star Wars Bounty Hunter. This one I'm getting a little tired of ever since Vance left, and he's over in Darth Vader now. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe collect a few more. See where the story goes after the Crimson Reign arc, and we might drop that title. Oh, this looks like a big one. This is another DC fold out cover. Dark Crisis. It's the new Crisis cover, fold out. Another DC story with all the characters and stuff. So I haven't read any of the other Crisis series. I do have a couple trade paperbacks to read, but looking forward to reading that. We have Star Trek The Mirror War. Story's been pretty good so far, so I'm keeping reading that. We have the new Savage Avengers #2. New characters in this one. Conan's still in there. We got Elektra, the female Daredevil, Cloak and Dagger, the Black Knight. We've got Flash Thomas in there too. So far, so good. We're gonna keep reading on this one. Savage Spider. This is another one that's a limited series. I haven't been too thrilled with it. It's okay. It's worth a quick read, but nothing to write home about, in my opinion. Oh, here's one for you guys. Jurassic League. Yeah, I don't know if it's only 6, so I'll finish it to the end, but it's kind of goofy, kind of, to me. I mean, it's the whole DC universe as dinosaurs. So I was curious to see what they would do with it, and it's just kind of more silly to me. I don't know if that's what they were going for. Of course, I'm a huge fan of Venom. Venom #8. It's got Eddie Brock's son as Venom right now. Thor, which I don't normally read, but we have the Banner of War crossover, which is Thor versus Hulk. So I haven't started to read that yet. Star Wars #24. Looking forward to this one. This should be the face-off between Leia and her arch nemesis there. We'll read that soon. Oh, here's one I haven't seen in a while come in the previews, which I run. Robert Kirkman's Oblivion Song. It's a good book, but they come slower. I think he takes on a little too much. I can't even remember the story where it picked off. I'll remember it once I start reading it. Oh, here's a thickie. Let's see what this one is. Oh, don't even ask me to say his name. This is the Wookiee that we all saw on Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett. Black Carastian. This is a big one. I didn't think it was going to be this big. This is a one-shot. Art looks pretty good in it, so looking forward to reading that. Always love my Spider-Man comics as well as my Star Wars, because I see Spider-Man right on top, the new Spider-Man. I read the first 2 issues. He's going up against Tombstone, and John Romero Jr. You know, his art, I don't know, just love his art. Oh, another Star Wars Bounty Hunter 23 with Dengar on the cover. know that that's Crimson Reign series, as well as this Darth Vader that just came out or a little while ago, 23. I've enjoyed the Darth Vader comics and just seeing him develop in between the movies. Alien 12, I think the last one of this story, and then they're going to start another Alien one. Of course, Aliens, Predator. I'm going to read the books, especially if they're coming over to Marvel. Oh, Spider-Man number 4. And this is what you get with your previews too. You usually get like maybe 2 back-to-back issues in there. They ship all at once. I do all the shipping together and not per the week. You can set up shipping any way you want. I just wait for the month and they ship me one shipment a month. It's cheaper that way. There's other shipping options if you want to do that, but still, the way I do it, it saves so much money. You usually save 30 to 35% on the book, plus you get in a bag and backboard with the book. And like I said, never have a problem with Midtown Comics, and I'll keep plugging them. I'm the shopper extraordinaire when it comes to finding the best way. Gotta save that money. Gotta buy my other collectibles, as you can see behind me. Star Wars Crimson Reign. Whole story, all those books interlink. We got the Maestro. So, I'm gonna read some Maestro. And this looks like maybe one of the final books for the Fantastic Four. I was telling you, the Wrecking War. No, this is the new Fantastic Four. This is another open cover book. So, bringing back the old Fantastic, new Fantastic Four. So we'll check that out. All right, guys. I think that's it for this episode. We'll see you next time. And this is Wooz the Collector signing off. Have you guys a great day.